function of the school as an educational facility was very questionable. Our PE class is exceptionally disorganized. The only things we do together are warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. That's fair, though. No helping it, everyone's a different age or gender. It's weird. I don't know what's up with Japan and their PE uniforms. It's kind of weird that the girls are basically in fucking undies and a shirt. I don't know what's up with that shit. Like, on one hand, it'd be kind of nice and breezy. On the other hand, why is it just them, dude? That's weird. The only rule is that we had to stay on school grounds while exercising. All the little kids were gallivanting about. Well, they certainly are being active. They might get plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably completely forgot about the school. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now. What shall we do for PE today? Alright. We have all our usual members gathered now. Dude, my ass hurts. I gotta change how I'm sitting. Fucking, ugh. I don't know if I mentioned it. This fucking gamer chair has some, like, flaps on the side. And because I have a cushion in the seat, the flaps, like, dig into, like, the side of my fucking leg. And, like, it'll just cut off fucking circulation. So let me remove this cushion. I'll take extra butt damage, but I'll take less leg damage, so it's fine. I think. Now then, class representative, what shall we do for PE today? What shall we do? Mion harumphed and crossed her arms haughtily, surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in this world of sports. Everyone's a rival. The only thing you can do is trust in your own body. The heck do you mean by that? You're reading too much manga. I quipped without missing a beat. And so today we'll be taking a lesson from history. The tried and true king of all outdoor events. Let's play tag. It was quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much. Just what I was hoping for. That dunderhead Keiichi-san will be the first one to be it. Yeah, because he was fucking, because he lost. Fuck him. Make him it. I won't be beaten. I'll try my best too. You can't beat me. Why are you guys all so into it? Because it's a club activity, you fucking dork. Yeah. You must, third rule of our society, you must partake in the game, enjoying it without question. This is a club activity? Everyone smirked at each other. They all seemed pretty confident. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. I mean, I don't know. These motherfuckers are crazy, dude. Regardless, Mion and Satoko looked like they were aiming for victory, and Rena was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage. I feel like they would know all the spots that are trouble to get to as the it person, and that are easier to escape from. So you're fucked, dude. Fine, tag. I'm in! My yell echoed across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. Oh, so it's big loser town if you don't get anybody. But we didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it? Oh, fucking Christ. Zombie tag. Okay. So the number of people who were it could increase exponentially. The end game would become a hellish siege. It would be. Oh yeah. We call this version zombie tag, you see. I see anyone infected by a zombie turns into a zombie. Why do you make it sound so scary? I wonder. Bro, it's literally in the name. That's what it implies, dork. Oh. I like that this is like a haha line, but it's like, why are you being so graphic, bud? Is that like foreshadowing for the tonal future of the series or something? As soon as I catch Ren, I'm gonna tear out her entrails while she's still alive. I need a drink. Gross, Keiichi-kun, that's gross. Rika-chan placed her head on Rena's head as she panicked. Don't worry, before Keiichi gobbles you down, I'll eat you up gently. That's even creepier, I think. Rika, that isn't comforting at all. Both Mion and I nodded deeply. So the first it, how do you decide who's the zombie? With fucking rock, paper, scissors? No, it's you because you fucking sucked yesterday. Oh. Well, it's class time after all. Let's decide by answering questions. I'll ask the questions and the one who isn't able to answer is the zombie. I have no idea which grade level they're coming from. What does the Japanese word roku mean? Are you fucking... Oh, is what it is in Japanese is what's it in English? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? I was bewildered by such a sudden question. Mion repeated it. So you need to answer. Yeah, what's roku in English? Shiksu. Kutsushita? Socks. Yeah. Third last letter in the alphabet? X? Bingo, I'm so smart. Seibetsu. My brain is like, I think I've got an option, but I don't want to say it aloud. What is it? Of course I know what that is. It's... She cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see it's quite a lewd question. Okay. I was right. It's chastity, right? You're an adult, aren't you? Of course you know what it is, right? I certainly do. Of course I do. Then go ahead and say it. That, you know, that. What does that mean in English, huh? Or what's that say in English, huh? Satoko looks like she's in trouble. How cute. Don't take her home. It's a crime. I didn't nip it in the bud. She really might have tried to take her home. Mion's pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer. Now go ahead and say it nice and loudly. What's that in English? I know it. She got your ass. That means a previously indicated person, thing, or event. Eh? Oh. All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see. It certainly is what that meant. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I would have done in Satoko's position. I would have probably got ticked off and just blurted out, you know what, at the top of my lungs. I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mion Sonozaki. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, I'd probably be a preferred asshole. Or you'd probably be a preferred asshole. I was like, huh? And then I was like, oh yeah, there we go. I misread it and I was like, fucking double perv Mion and fucking Keiichi boys kissing or something. What the fuck? Let's go. And it's like, no, it's like, I misread it. It appears I have no choice. Unfortunately, I, Satoko Hojo, shall assume the role of the zombie. I shall eat everyone. Well, what about Keiichi? He hasn't said shit. Looks like she's raring to go. All I must do is count to 100 correct. Some jerks skip numbers while counting to 100. So you can start chasing after you solve this problem. Whoa, Keiichi, give her a simple one, okay? 5 分の1のケーキと6分の1のケーキと7分の1のケーキを一皿に乗せました。1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of her cake are all on a plate. Oh no. There's no common denominators? Satoko grabbed a stick in a panic and began drawing the cake in fractions on the ground. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. If Satoko, who can eat a cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them, how many cakes are left on the plate? What? That'd be 0. After I finished just as I finished giving the word problem, Mion shouted. Let's go. On Mion's signal, everyone but Satoko scattered. Hey, Keiichi-kun. That wasn't a problem at all, was it? Satoko had already lost the moment she started working it out. Yeah. She's eating all of it, so there'd be nothing left on the plate. Hell yeah. Everyone dashed off in a different direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. I told you. It was obvious that I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, it would have been more effective to go along with those trained in survival skills. Like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start of the game probably hurt my chances. Glancing back over to the school grounds, I saw Satoko rising up to start. She was really, really mad. You got fooled, idiot. She got tripped up on such a dumb question. I stood at one of the quarters of the school. I had clear sight lines in 2 directions. Would probably be good response time if any zombies started closing in. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I was trained to think during club activities yesterday. Now think calmly, my about Keiichi. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory, and going after the weakest player first is the obvious attack plan. Meaning me! Now then, where could Keiichi-san possibly be? I shan't let you escape. But of course, what would be the best method to track me down? Footprints or smell, or some type of trail? If I could craftily hide my tracks, there would be no trail for Satoko to follow. But I was no detective. Would I even be able to do that kind of thing in an amateur game like this? Oh, uh-oh. The goons have arrived. Tomita Okamura. Have you seen Keiichi-san recently? What the heck? Do zombies hunt their prey by asking nicely where they went? Tomita and Okamura pointed to the location where I was hiding. After confirming she was heading in this direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they were pleased. I was becoming even more obvious that I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. If that's how it was going to be, then to confront this intelligence-gathering zombie, I'll just counter in a similar vein. I approached some girls playing with the ball. I'm sorry, but could you relay this message? Oh, fuck. That's fucked up. He doesn't know. But that's fucked up! Could you relay this message? Tell Satoko Hojo that her parents are at the gate, please. Message, ha ha ha. Okay. I stopped the girls as they turned to run off. Wait, don't go yet. Also take this one to Sonozaki Mion. Tell her the teacher's calling her to the gate. I'm quite a schemer if I do say so myself. If things went well, Satoko and Mion would run into each other at the gate. It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were it, but it was Mion we were talking about. She'd figure out a way to escape. But that was just fine. As long as it bought me more time. Mwahaha, dance for me, Mion and Satoko. In the palm of my hand. Having my fill of playing the con man, I looked for a place to hide. If you think about it logically, I'd only bought myself a scant amount of time, and it might even come back to bite me. It always will. Once it had become apparent I started spreading false information through messengers, I'd end up being the recipient of one of those messages. Satoko would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. That would mean there'd be more zombies than participants in this game. The virus that was brought about by my mischief could cause an epidemic. What? What do you mean? What could that mean? All my classmates would transform into zombies, and I would be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. While trembling at the thought of the impending dawn of the dead, I began searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing up to the roof, I held my breath. This wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did it have good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. Lower grades were running around below the shed. Maibara isn't here. Is he over there? No. Where is he, I wonder? His dad's at the front gate. That was definitely a lie, and also they work fast. The word gate was the same one I used. Gave a hint of revenge. So Mion was behind us. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, but they'd have to search until the school bell. Hey, do you know where Keiichi's at? His mom suddenly got really sick. A message for Maibara. They said his house caught fire and he needs to come to the gate. A jumbo jet fell on top of the Maibara residence. The police have come to question him. Anything goes now. They say he enjoys peeping in bathrooms. Wait, that's not what that fucking said. Hold on. His hobby is collecting Dakimakura. That's what that fucking said. Is it true that he's going around every night stealing panties? Who are they talking about? I hear he wears panties on his head and smells them and stuff. No way I would do that. I heard that class rep Mion was a victim too. What? Yarg. This was your doing, Mion. Calm down, Maibara Keiichi. This is Mion's battle tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. If my underclassmen thought about it logically, they would know it's all nonsense. But small kids don't think about things logically. To them, all those things were true, so they chuckled together while looking for me. Hee 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 hee. Bwahahaha. I win, Mion. It's my victory. Bwahahaha. Oh. Wiping the unrelenting tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own victory. Bro, it's way too early to count your fucking chickens. Did you hear? I heard the new transfer student Maibara is a really perverted person. The cost of beating Mion had too high a price. Ah. Oh, someone passed below. That's Rena and Rika-chan. Rika-chan, you're still okay? I'm getting by somehow, Nanodesu. Ha, out of breath. Seems Mii-chan is it as well. Mion? It couldn't be. She'd become it because of my little strategy? This confirmed that Mion was behind the relentless message war. Then, this wasn't good. I finally got away from Mii-chan, but Satoko, she's searching around the pipes, so we should be safe for a while here. Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. while Rena was slumped on the ground, breathing heavily, Rika-chan had started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be. Whoa. Rika-chan? What is it? What is it? Don't worry. I had never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before. Why are you coming closer? Why? Rika-chan isn't a zombie, is she? Don't be scared. I'll be sure to eat you gently. No way. Rika-chan, no! Yay! Rena was pressed against the wall and Rika-chan lurched forward with both arms out like a zombie. Rena quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was quite a surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie breakout videos you'd see. What do you mean zombie breakout videos? Like fakes? Like, because there's not real ones. At that moment, Rena's eyes met mine. Fuck! Keiji-kun, save me! Zombie Rika turned 180 degrees, exorcist style, and glared at me. Found him! I see Kei-chan! Mion popped out from behind a cinder block wall around the garbage dump, seeing where I was. My position was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not as good. You found him? I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. So what? Now it's everybody against Keiji zombies? Fuck, he's cooked. It seemed that Rika-chan had let Ren escape. Oh, 3 against 2? Okay. And now she was baring her fangs in my direction. Come on down, Kei-chan. The 3 zombies circled the shed, moaning curses. You guys are scary. Too scary. I wonder how Keiichi-san's guts taste. Also, a little... one little tidbit is, I like that they're warming you up to the... Harawata, meaning like stomach guts. Oh, did I miss that line from Satoko? I wonder how his guts taste. Keiichi, I want you to become one of us. Somebody please save me! I saw Rena apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. An apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rena! I leapt off the roof out of fear, slipping as I landed. Oh, you probably fucked you up your ankle. Satoko and Rika jumped on top of me, and after straddling me, they tickled me all over my body. Stop it! Stop it! He's fucking dead. So this means Rena is still left. Oh. There isn't much time until the bell. Damn you, Rena. How dare you leave me for dead? So how does this work in terms of who wins and who loses? If they don't catch Rena, Rena wins and Mion loses. But if they catch Rena, then Mion wins, and I guess Satoko loses? No, I guess Mion loses because Mion seems to have been second, or maybe it's Rika? Because whoever was it, or maybe the it person would lose, I don't know. Big complex rulings on games. The feelings of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt. It's sad, so sad. Keiichi's one of us now. It felt like I'd been bitten by a vampire and I was now one of their thralls. There was a strange feeling of being welcomed over to the side that had pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound. This is no time to postulate.
レナさんを捕まえるのですな。
We must capture Rena-san.
校長が廊下を歩いてる。
The principal's walking down the hall.
もうすぐチャイムが鳴るよ。
The bell will ring soon. To devour Rena, I, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I was the master of the night, a vampire. Using the same trick that had tightened the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. Does that mean that the stupid message didn't get to Satoko? Because I would appreciate that that didn't happen. I gathered up the lower grades from around the school grounds. Everyone listen. Rena's in big trouble. All of you please look for Rena.
前原さん家にジャンボ機が落っこちたことより大変なの？
It's a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing into your family's house. Oh yeah, it had turned into that, hadn't it? Mion whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame. It's not even the same league as jumbo jets. What fell on Rena's house? Was it Space Colony like it's Australia? In fucking Zeta Gundam? Let's go.
小惑星ですって？
Well, also, I think that happened before Australia. I think Australia was the second one, because I think there was another one. I think there was one that sparked the 1 year war. I fucking love Gundam, man.
宇宙人が作った装置でロシの限界を解除し、まず1個落としたらしい。
It's a really big disaster.
まさか俺もそこまでやるとは思わなかった。
Everything in a 100-kilometer radius was obliterated. Wouldn't that be the whole fucking town?
しかも続いて今度は100個も。
That's only the prelude to this tragic tale.
地球軍の完全な誤算だ。
There it is. This is the beginning, only the start of a war for independence by the propagandapality of Zeon. The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers at the grand turn of events.
地球軍って
What happened? Also, it's kind of weird that I have two funny Gundam references pop up in media back to back over the course of today and yesterday. Yesterday I showed Dunnington fucking four heads are better than one from Gintama. And there's a bit where they're like, it's like that time that Garma got his ass blasted by the, I think it was the white base or something. And like it shows a horrible image of like Garma like painted, and I'm like, this is crazy.
私たち宇宙人と戦争でもしてるんですか？
Will the Earth Federation lose?
このままでは地球は壊滅だ。
If things go on like this, they will.
しかしレナの放つ音速のマッハレナパンチなら小惑星を全て迎撃することができる。
They're really tickling me with only one person can defeat the red comet, because that's what they call, that's what Char's called, and Rena red hair. Think about it. Think about it.
そう、地球軍のトップエース。
Oh, that
そ
person
れがリュウグウレナなのだ。
is Rena Ryugu. That makes less sense because Red Comet, I thought they were doing that. Whatever. It's better this way to fool the younger kids. The lower grade students all gulped. It seemed I'd made them fully understand the fight for the Earth was lost without Rena.
さあチレ、同志諸君、レナを探し出すのだ。
Now scatter, comrades. We must find Rena. My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the school grounds. There's still one person who hadn't gone.
でもたとえレナさんでも月を押し戻すことなんてできるんでしょうか？
But I thought the Earth Federation's impulse wave fusel cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire.
心配無用だ。
You're close. That's the white variety of those comets.
つい先日もレナは地球に激突するはずの水星爆弾を一つ弾き飛ばしている。
The reason it didn't work was because they didn't know the weak point. I don't know what this part's referencing.
小惑星の100個や200個くらい。
Oh
音
wait,
速を超える高速のパンチで一撃だ。
are they talking about the fucking Death Star? Of course, Rena knows their weak point all too well.
リュウグウさんってすごいんだ。
Ryugu-san is just amazing. Satisfied with that, she also rushed off to look for Rena. It does seem like they're... Oh, fuck. One sec. Oh. Does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers amongst the youngsters.
ケイちゃんの才能をおじさんは改めて知ったよ。
Little Kei-chan's abilities, this old man knows them better now. It didn't really feel like she was complimenting though, but whatever.
しかしケイチさんもやるでございますわね。
Really though, how exceptional Keiichi-san.
これは頼もしいですわ。
This looks quite promising.
でもこの人数なら勝てる。
If we have this many, we can win.
これだけいれば勝てるよ。
With this many, we will win.
圭一はゾンビに立候補した方が良かったと思いましたです。
I think it just hit me what the upcoming, like, spooky bit is. Is Oishi gonna show up in a car in a minute? Is that what's happening? That works out. That works out with what we're working on, because if someone tells him, hey, there's somebody at the gate here to talk to you, he'd be like, whatever, and then he looks at the gate and he's like, oh, what the fuck? There's a man? I'm so fucking smart, even though I've read this before, but I'm so smart because I forget everything. Because Oishi would lead into the... yeah. I was thinking that Keiichi would have been a better nominee for the initial zombie. Rika-chan's words stung a little bit, but I'll let it slide for now. I feel like if he was the zombie, there'd be less of a chance of anyone becoming a zombie. So it's better this way. Not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough search, Rena was finally quartered in the back of the sports equipment shed. Oh god, she's fucked.
怖いよみんな。
You're all so scary.
ここまで
Keiichi too.
怖いよ。
So scary. It was probably scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Rena, saying she was the only one who could save the world.
みんなが何を言ってるのかわかんないよ。
What do you all say?
レナはパンチで小惑星なんか破壊できないよ。
I can't control a mech. Did that say she can't punch a star? Rena wa roboto. I'm gonna have to listen to that to dekinai yo. So like I guess I think she said punch in there.
レナさ
Oh
っ
wait,
き
no.
はよくも見捨てたな。
Hold on.
みんなが何を言ってるのかわかんないよ。レナはパンチで小惑星なんか破壊できないよ。
Wait. Hold on. Roboto no. Didn't they say Wakusei in there? Nanka Dekinayo. Okay, I'm over trying to learn. How could you leave me for dead?
覚悟はできてるだろうな。
Are you ready to pay for it?
さっきはごめんねケイチ君。だって仕方なかったんだもん。
I'm sorry about that. I didn't have a choice.
おとなしく食い尽くされるでございますの。
Do not resist. Let yourself be devoured.
みんなで仲良しですよ。
Let's all be together.
さあレナ、念仏でも唱えな。
Now, Rena, say your prayers. Jesus Christ with that laugh. Rena had stumbled up onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in, associating the situation with a similar, particularly immoral one made by Pulse Quicken just a little bit. That's weird, bro. That's weird. Satoko and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Rena. Rena, wanting no part in what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear.
ケイチ君はみんなみたいなひどいことしないよね。しないよね。
Keiichi-kun, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you?
さあどうかな。
I wonder. Oh no.
さあ覚悟は決まったかな。
Now then, are you ready?
いいよ。ケイチ君なら。
Okay, so long as it's Keiichi-kun. The face she made as she resigned herself to her fate made my heart skip a beat. I feel like if she can get any leverage on him, she can fucking book it out of there. Because, like, you know, one person missing out of the wall of people.
ケイチ君はひどいことしないって。
I
レナ信じてるし。
believe that Keiichi-kun won't do horrible things to me. My body won't move. That had some sort of anti-zombie had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly. She won! There was the bell, game over. Yeah! I did it, I did it! I survived! Yeah, yeah! Rena pranced around merrily as if a curse had been broken.
あとわずかのところで日光が差し、悪のゾンビ軍団は廃人と帰したか。
So daylight broke in the nick of time and the evil zombie army disintegrated into
ヒロイン
dust.
が生き残るのは映画のお約束だもんな。
And so the heroine survived, but that's how it goes in movies at least.
何を気取ってるのですの？
What are you postulating about?
ケイチさんがもたもたしてるから。
This is all because Keiichi-san was dawdling about.
お仕置きしますです。
Punishment is required. I was subdued by Satoko and Rika-chan, and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles. Dude, all the fucking voice actors in this fucking kick ass.
じゃあ生き残ったでしょうは竜宮レナと園崎美音。イエーイ
And the award for surviving goes to Rena Ryugu and Mion Sonozaki. Yay! Wait, you were?
あれ？みーちゃんゾンビじゃな
That's
かったの？
crazy. That's crazy tech. Mi-chan wasn't a
無理して
zombie?
ただけ。敵を騙すには味方からって言うじゃん。
Only pretended to be one. Say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know?
ミオンてめえ
Mion, you little...
はいはい。
So does that mean that Keiichi was the first one to be turned? Which... Wait, no. I think Rika would be the first one to be turned, yeah?
急いで着替えないとね。
Yeah, hurry up and change, alright?
次の授業に遅れんなよ。
Don't be late for the next class.
離せサトコリカちゃん
Let go of me, Satoko, Rika-chan! Bro is getting like a hell level tickle torture. Having my fill of being terrified in my very core by club activities, I solemnly swore I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Yeah. Was I right? Is it Oishi time, or are we doing another walk home time? Because the way I'm thinking is Usoda has to happen after talking to Oishi, right? Oh, already on the path home? What? What the fuck? Already home? What the fuck's happening? After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. Oh yeah, we're going back to save Kenta-kun, I forgot. I had agreed to meet with Rena and dig Colonel Sanders out of that mountain of treasure from before.
母さんうちに軍手ってあるかなあとタオル
Mom, do we have work gloves? I need towels too.
表の物置の中になかった？
One sec, I need to fire up my lungs. Oh yeah, boy. Okay. I don't know why that works. What the fuck? Aren't they in the shed out back?
タオルは洗面所ね。
The lungs? No, the towels are by the sink. Alright, now I was all ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically.
何ケイチ？
What's going on, Keiichi?
すごいいでたちでどこへお出かけ？
Where are you going headed in that getup? If they come to the dump again illegally, he'll be buried completely and it'll be impossible to dig him out. And if that happens, Rena will undoubtedly go after the Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town.
ちょっと発掘に
A bit of excavating,
クラスメートを犯罪者にしないため
so my classmate doesn't become a criminal.
あまり遅くならないようにね。
Oh, don't be out too late. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. Oh, yeah. Not the piss sound. That makes me need to piss. Cutting through the woods is a shortcut to the dam site. I ran into someone. Hey, Tomitake. At least you can ask him about it. Taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. I couldn't be all that... Or it couldn't be all he took... Wait. It couldn't be that all he took pictures of was handsome young men in the twilight.
いやー久しぶり。
Hey, long time no see.
ケイイチ君だったよね。
Keiichi-kun, right?
どうもその説は。
My due regards. I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting anything.
そういえば、
And by the way,
彼女は君の知り合いだよね。
was that girl a friend of yours? He's probably talking about Rena. Guess by the way Tomitake was shaken up.
あれは一体何だったんだい？
What was all that about?
彼女は無気味のナタを持って歩いてるんだ
She was walking around with a bared hatchet,
それもニヤニヤと笑いながら。
and she was laughing with a huge smile across her face. That was Rena, without a doubt. I expected that she was grinning in anticipation of taking Colonel Sanders home.
身に危険を察して隠れたけど、警察に電話した方がいいんじゃないかな。
I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe? Well, it certainly would be quite the spectacle for a girl of her age to be roaming around with a hatchet. Tomitake-san's reaction was the epitome of logical.
いいんです
It's fine, it's fine.
ほっといてください。
Just leave her be.
また犠牲者を探して徘徊しているだけですから。
Keiichi. She's just wandering around looking for more victims. Tomitake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand Rena. I'll just toss out a bunch of baloney.
富武さんがここで殺されたら、多分犯人はあいつです。
If you were to be killed out here, she'd probably be the one to do it.
せいぜい嗅ぎ回らないようにすることですね。
Try not to snoop around too much here. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting. Before I got too far, Tomitake-san abruptly called out to me.
ケイイチ君、それよそ者の僕への警告のつもりかい？
Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but also this other mouse I have is it's really easy to accidentally right click, so that's why the menu keeps popping up randomly. Ha 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 ha.
せいぜい気をつけることにするよ。
I'll try my best to be careful. No, Tomitake, don't take it the wrong way. Leaving only those words behind, Tomitake-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It was only meant to be a joke, but I feel like I said something bad. Should have said that while he was still within earshot. Oh, fuck this bridge. Hello, dam. Hello, river. Or dam construction site, not dam. Keiichi-kun.
待ってたよ。今日も頑張ろう。
I was waiting for you. Let's do our best today. I understood what Tomitake-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting around while waving a hatchet around would certainly seem dangerous.
ナタは鞘とかをかぶせて持ってこい。
You should put a cover on that hatchet when you have it in public.
無気味はさすがにまずいだろ。
It's not good to carry it around in the open like that.
なくしちゃったみたいで、ないんだもん。
Seems I lost it, so there isn't one. You should figure that out though. You got plenty of materials here to just wrap it in cardboard or something. Thinking about it, there was really no need to try to keep up appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa already probably knew about Rena's eccentricities. She's probably the only person who could carry a hatchet around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious.
まあいっか。
Ah well,
今日で決めるぜ。
let's finish this today.
最後の針をぶっ壊せば引きずり出せるはずさ。
If we bust through this last beam, we should be able to pull him out.
準備万端。
I've got everything I need.
任せとけ。
Leave it to me. Okay. I took the axe from Rena and made my way up the unstable slope.
待っててね、ケンタくん。
Just wait, Kenta-kun.
今、ケイイチくんが助け出してくれるからね。
Why are these yawns so unsatisfying? Like, they don't do the... Like, you know, normally when you have a yawn, you get, like, the feeling of, okay, I have quelled the yawn beast for, like, at least a good 20 minutes. I'm not getting that feeling, and I'm like, I could yawn again. Keiichi-kun will save
よっ
you.
しゃ下がってな。
Alright, get back.
一気に蹴りをつけてやるぜ。
Finish this in one go. Splonk. With a solid thwack rang throughout Hinamizawa, as if the job was being done by a lumberjack.
どう？
How is it?
うまくいきそう？
Think you can do it?
無理そうだったら無理しなくていいよ。
If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself.
ここさえ折れれば、あとはなんとかなる。
I can break through this, then we're all good.
今日は気力も充実。
have plenty of power today.
いける
I can do it! But this adversary is more formidable than I expected. First of all, I'd never used a hatchet before. Also, it's a weird-ass hatchet. During a school camping trip, I wanted to split the wood, but I lost it to rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired and wanted to take a break. Rena had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets.
大丈夫
I'm fine.
もう一息
I'm almost
今
there.
夜レナが寝るときには健太君にお休みのキスができるようになってるさ
I'll make sure Rena can give Kenta-kun a good night kiss tonight. Yeah. Thank you. This girl totally, if and when she gets the statue, like the first night, it's gonna be just like cuddled. Like, without a doubt. This dirty old statue that was probably in a river in fucking Dotonbori. Fucking it's totally just being like, yeah, you're in the bed tonight, boy.
健太くんお休みのキス
Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss. How?
そういえばレナも転校生だったんだろ
Come to think of it, Rena, you're a transfer student too, right?
前はどこに住んでたんだよ
Where'd you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I had thought she lived here all her life.
お
Huh?
関東の方だよ
Kanto? Is she not saying Ibaraki because she doesn't wanna give any hints? Or is she just not saying it yet?
ここほどじゃないけどやっぱり田舎だったかな
It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it's still out in the countryside.
なんで引っ越してきたんだよ
Why'd you move here?
ひなみ沢に
To Hinamizawa, I mean.
ほらここって結構田舎だろ
You know, this is pretty far out in the
ケイ
boonies.
チ君はなんで引っ越してきたの
Why'd you move here?
お父さんの仕事と関係あるのかな
Does it have to do with your dad's work?
うちの親父がアトリエを移したいって言い出したんだよ
Dad said he wanted to relocate his studio.
こういう山奥がいいって前々から言っててさ
He'd been saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect.
アトリエケイチ君のお父さんって芸術家さんなの
Studio, is your father an artist or something?
風景画ばっかり描いてる
Oh, God, these fucking shitty yawns are gonna be the death of me. He paints scenery.
年に2回くらいはどっかで個展を開いてるらしい
Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed in an industrial plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makuhari Mess. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna Google it. I'm not afraid. Makuhari Mess. Oh, that's a cool building. Okay. He's determined to have them displayed at the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall. Okay, well, now I gotta Google that one too. Waterfront International Exhibition. Oh my god. I can't type. Oh. Is that just Tokyo Big Sight? It's just Tokyo Big Sight. Of course.
それってすごいね
That's
今
amazing.
度レナにも見せてね
Let me see them next time. I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. You don't want to know, brother. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up and gave some vague answers.
でも楽器途中の転校だったんでしょ
But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you?
大変じゃなかった
Wasn't that a hassle?
別に
Not really.
都会ってのには飽きてたし
I was getting bored of the city anyway. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the hatchet and headed back to the work site. Oh, fucking, I was just about to vibe out hard and the music fucking died. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury.
ほら
Hoya!
てめえ
You little... God, that screen shake is crazy.
ちくしょう
Damn it. I had swung the hatchet countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Would it? Jesus. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be swung at people, ever. Oh. With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I put behind the hatchet not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. No! The arm came off with a sickening sound. It clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet. That's nothing some glue can't fix, but it sucks. Oh.
どうしたの？大丈夫？
What's the matter?
怪我したの？
Are you hurt?
ごめん。
Sorry, I cut off his arm.
人形の腕壊しちゃったよ。
なんだ。
That's
ケイ
all?
チ君が怪我をしたんじゃないかって思っちゃった。
I thought Keiichi could hurt himself. I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. I mean, if she's getting stuff here, she's probably used to gluing shit together.
ガムテープとかでくっつけて、その上に上着を着せるもの。
Even dumber solution. We just need to tape it back on and put a coat over him.
絶対わからないよ。
Nobody will ever even notice.
そっか。じゃあ引っ張り出そうぜ。
I see. Let's pull him out then.
そっち持ってくれるか。
Can you get that side? Okay. I still haven't found one of the arms. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mio knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that they didn't know. I had looked it all up by myself. And shamefully enough, I was scared.
情けないぜ、前原圭一。
You're pathetic, Maibara Keiichi.
よっしゃ、レナ。
Alright, Rena.
一気に行くぞ。
God. Oh, let's do this in one go.
せーの。
Ready, and... Whoa.
やったよ、ケイチ君。
We did it, Keiichi-kun. Yeah! Right, the right time to give 3 cheers. That moment of 2 days of work bearing fruit. He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person.
わあ、ケンタ君だ。やっぱ可愛いよ。
Kenta-kun, he really is cute. Didn't matter that he was dirty, Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth
じゃあ
it.
手伝うから持っていこうぜ。暗くなるとまずいだろ。
I'll help you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark.
そうだね。
Right.
ケイチ君、本当にありがとうね。この恩は忘れないね。
Right. I want to thank you, Keiichi. I won't forget this.
恩返しは何がいいか、よく考えておくよ。
I'll think real hard about how you can repay me.
どんな恩返しだろう。
Whoa, I wonder what kind of repayment.
恩返しだろう。
I wonder. For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. We were ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up on a tarp and lifted him. That's fair. And so Jack and Jill went down the hill carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed hatchet. Dude, if Tomitake sees this, he's gonna be like, huh? Bro, what are you doing? I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomitake-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'd need to get rid of him. Lol. Is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Yeah, you really bungled that one. You bungled it twice with Tomitake. Okay, like he bummed you out and got you all paranoid and weirded, and then you fucking got him paranoid and feeling bummed. Something struck me odd about the words Tomitake-san, about the words he said, unable to grasp my sense of humor. Something struck me odd about the words Tomitake-san, unable to grasp my sense of humor, had left behind. And do the thingy. Let's go. Is this a chapter break? Fuck yeah, tips! Oh, is this gonna get heavy? What kind of name's Rena? I know why, but is it? I don't want that lore yet. We're not getting it yet, but
ケイチは知りませんですか？
Rena's not here yet. Do you know where she is, Keiichi? Also, it's also like kind of weird because it's in katakana. which is not, everybody else's name isn't in that, so that's another reason why it stands out to people. Rena's not here. Do you know where she is, Keiichi?
あれ
Huh?
たった今までそこにいたのにな。
She was just here, actually.
おいミオン、
Hey, Mio.
レナはどこ行ったんだ？
Where'd Rena go?
レナお手
Rena?
洗いじゃない？
Did she go to the bathroom?
覗きたいなら止めないけど通報するからね。
She did say she's been having bowel troubles lately. Girl be shitting. I hadn't heard anything about that.
さとこ、レナを知りませんですか？
Satoko, do you know where Rena went?
レナさんですの？さっき廊下ですれ違いましたよ。
Rena-san, you say? I just passed her in the hallway.
レナさんは日直だから花壇にお水をやらないといけませんので。
She has class duties today, so she's off to water the flower bed.
ああ、レナが日直か。そりゃお疲れ様なことで。
It was Rena's turn for class duty. Sounds like a drag. Rena. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to mind. It's rude to say this about someone's name, but it was a weird name. It was like a foreigner name.
レナってどういう名前なんだろうな。
What kind of name is
レ
Rena?
ナって漢字だとどうなるんだ？
What kind of kanji does her name use?
レナはあだ名なのです。
Re-
ちゃんとした名前がありますですよ。
Rena is just her nickname. She has a proper name as well.
そうなのか？
Wait, really?
俺はてっきり竜宮レナってのが本名だと思ってたよ。
I was sure that Ryugu Rena was a real name.
まあ確かにレナさんとしか呼んでませんから間違えるのも無理はないですわね。
Well, I can understand you making that mistake since we only call her Rena-san. She even signs her name as Rena. I guess it's like her real name in school.
本当の名前はなんて言うんだろうな。
Wonder what her real name is.
レナが戻ってきたら聞いてみるから。
Let's ask her when she comes back. Satoko and Rika looked at each other.
聞
No,
かなくてもいいですよ。僕たちが教えてあげますです。
you don't need to ask her. We'll tell you what it is.
お礼の礼に奈良のな。竜宮レーナが本名ですのよ。
It's the Rei from Ore and Na from Nada. Oh, man, kanji is just so fucking dense. So that my brain is like, oh fuck, oh Jesus Christ. Her real name is Reina Ryugu.
レイナか。
Reina-ka.
うーん。
Reina, is it?
それでレイナじゃなくてレナって読むのか？
So it's read out as Rena instead of Reina?
面白い読み方だよな。
It's a pretty interesting reading.
いいえ、違いますです。レイナで正しいのです。
No, Reina's the right way.
レナさんが言ったのですわ。レナと呼んでほしいって。
Rena had mentioned she wanted us to call her Rena.
だからレナさんなのですわ。
So we call her Rena-san.
ケイちゃん、
Kei-chan.
レナはレナだよ。
Rena is Rena.
レーナって呼ぶのは他人だけ。
Only strangers call her Reina.
そこんとこ分かってるよね
Get。where this is going? Don't do it. I understood what Mio was saying. Didn't matter what her real name was, only what names we used between us. Rena Ryugu is Rena, no, so she's nobody other than
思
that.
ったんだけどさ、自己申請すれば俺も今日からあだ名で呼ばれるのか？
I was thinking if I had a nickname, would you call me by that?
面白けりゃね。
If it's good?
なんて呼ばれたいわけ？
What do you want to be called? Is it gonna be K?
越後屋。
Ichikoya? I don't. Rena came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Rena people were looking for her.
あれあれ、誰かレナのことを探してたかな？
What's this now? Who's looking for me, I wonder?
かな？
Seeing that both Mion and I sneered.
お代官様、竜宮めがまんまと現れましたぞ。
Bailiff, Ryugu doth show herself.
いちごや、主も悪よな。
Con man, you're quite sinister.
何かな？ケイチ君とミーちゃんが悪代官だよ。
What's this, Keiichi-kun and Michan are evil bailiff and
イチゴ屋だよ。
a con man?
おのれ竜宮レナの助、ここであったが100年目でおじゃる。
Damn you, Renanosuke Ryugu. Today doth be the day when you meetest thy maker.
いざ覚悟。
Have it thee.
スケさん、カクさん、こらしめてやりなさい。
Suke-san, Kakusha-san, show them what for.
あやいさですわ。
Aye, aye, sir.
報酬はスイス銀行に入れてほしいのです。
I expect my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank account. Since it's come to this, we have no choice. We'll just have a grand battle with 5 people. Ow, eyes. Rena's fierce punches exploded just as soon as she had shown her seal. The evil that was Mion and myself vanquished in the end.
レナにはぜひ世直しの旅に出てもらいたいもんだ。永田町なんかどうだ？
I do hope that Rena goes on a journey to make the world a better place. How about heading to Parliament first?
ダメだよ。旅先で買い物ちょろまかすから。
Spare me, I'll get cute stuff for you on my travels. The toll of the bell signaled that the break time was over.
ほらほら、ケイチ君もみーちゃんも先生来るよ。
Come on, Kei-chan, Mi-chan, teacher's coming. I took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man. Gotta buckle down for one more. Alright. And now we're fucking done for today. End of chapter 4. Fuck yeah. Goodbye, nerds. Goodbye.